Trackball. Most Ecdis will have a trackball unit, which serves as a pointer or cursor on the screen. It has two left buttons, one on each side of the trackball, one right button, and an optional scroll wheel. Note: generally, the terms click or select mean the standard mouse operation left click. A right click will always be specified. Confirming. Often you must type data into text boxes. Sometimes you must apply the typed data. Therefore, you can use the Apply button, or you can activate the Apply window with the right trackball or mouse button. Mostly, you can also confirm your input with the Enter key from the keyboard. Arrangements. Similar to a card index system, tabs are used to switch between panels and pages. The tabs for switching between panels are located in the Tab Panel area. The tabs for switching between pages are located at the top of each panel. Panels contain essential data and functions which control the Ecdis. Extensive panels are divided into pages that correspond with the task of the panel. Ecdis layout. The Ecdis is operated by the Control Panel, Chart Panel Bar, Conning Panel, Functional Panel, Pages, and Tabs. All functional panels can be accessed via the task list. Part of INS. An integrated navigation system, or INS, includes several workstations for performing different tasks. The Navisailor can be part of such a system, using the multifunctional display. It can be used as a workstation for route monitoring or route planning tasks.
Protection key, dongle. A dongle is a system protection key. A protection key is a special device that determines the right of authorized use of Transas marine navigation systems. The dongle should be connected to the computer at all times when the navigation system operates. The systems are supplied with line print terminal, LPT, or USB dongles.
Control Panel windows. Important data and control tools are arranged in the Control Panel. The Control Panel consists of several windows. Each window either displays operational information or contains the most frequently used task controls. Windows are divided graphically with special lines. Some windows can be moved by dragging them or by double-clicking on the window area. To return the window to its original position, drag it back or click the X button. Multi-display panel window for operational tasks. The Ecdis Control Panel has a multi-display panel window to serve different panels for operational tasks. You can select different display panels from the pull-down list, which open by clicking the button with the name of the currently set panel. Virtual keyboard. This training is not intended for use with a virtual keyboard. However, this function might be available in your system on board.
Start workstation. Each workstation starts by clicking the On-Off button on the console. the Transas integrator window will be loaded. To turn on the Ecdis task from the Transas integrator utility, click the Ecdis button. While the Ecdis task is loading, the initializing window will be displayed. After loading the program, the Ecdis task screen will appear.
External keyboard. An external keyboard is necessary to input alphanumeric data.
Shut down workstation. To shut down the workstation, click the Halt System button and confirm shutdown when asked.
Tooltips. By moving the cursor over an element of the interface, a small box containing some brief information will appear. You can find tooltips mostly by moving over buttons with important functions. Chart panel bar. In the vertical bar between Chart panel and Control panel, you have quick access to make adjustments. This bar is called the Chart panel bar. Display and access to the buttons in the Chart panel bar are closely related to the chart modes, Main and Dual. Tooltips on alerts. Move the cursor over the Alerts list to obtain a more detailed tooltip. Help button. The software provides a help feature to obtain guidance on the operation of the equipment. It can be accessed via the Help function from Config task under the tab General. The window displays the contents of the complete manual. Alternatively, you can use Index for a keyword search, or Search for a list of topics containing your keyword.
Dongle installation. After the computer has been mounted securely in its place, the dongle must be connected to the computer's printer port or the USB marked dongle. The dongle should be connected to the printer port or the USB before the software installation. The system will not operate unless the dongle is connected to the computer.
Screen layout for widescreen display, CID. On the left-hand side of the chart area, the conning panel can be made visible by using the Show or Hide symbol on the bottom left. Click one more time to hide it again. On 27-inch widescreen displays, the conning panel is shown on the left side as a default setting. You can choose from the following tabs: Instruments, Root, and Docking. Chart panel bar icons, Main panel. You will find the following quick access buttons in the main panel. Ahead. Move ship symbol. North up, head up, course up. True motion, relative motion. Zoom in, zoom out. Original scale. Info. Hydrographic chart raster format review, if raster charts are available. Quick distance tool. Show chart. Transas integrator. Color palette. User configurations. Man overboard. Activate hand cursor. Activate View Cursor. Activate ERBL Cursor. Activate Zoom Cursor. Default settings. After starting the Ecdis, the following default settings will be shown. North arrow. Scale bar on the left-hand side. Own ship vector. The tabs Main, Dual, and Tasks list. Orange angle. Chart scale. Control panel. True motion mode. System information display. Info cursor. The info cursor appears when the standard view cursor is positioned on a lighthouse or another lighted buoy on the chart. Click to show the object data card. Acquisition cursor. The acquisition cursor appears when you click the Info button from the chart panel bar. Click on the necessary object to open the Info panel, and the cursor assumes the standard Info cursor. Free cursor. With the cursor, it is possible to work directly in the chart area. The free cursor, which can be moved over the entire screen using the trackball or mouse, has various forms in different Ecdis task areas. You can switch between the three main functionalities with a right-click. 1. The View cursor, to display information when positioned on an object. 2. The ERBL cursor, to turn on the ERBL function. 3. The Zoom cursor, for activating the zoom function. In the functional panel areas, the cursor has the form of an arrow and operates as a standard window cursor. Information windows. When a special cursor has been activated, an information window simultaneously appears on the lower right side. The window shows information about the geographical positioning of the cursor, including bearing, opposite bearing, range, and other information. Graphic cursor type. The graphic cursor is used during the operation of many Ecdis task functions, and represents the intersection of lines corresponding to the latitude and longitude of the given point. The two types of graphic cursor are short. The cursor is shown in the form of a small cross. Long. The cursor is shown in the form of an intersection of two lines across the entire chart panel. To change the graphic cursor type, select Config from the Tasks list, General tab, and select Short or Long from the Chart Panel Cursor window. Navi Planner Help. While using the Navi Planner software for chart maintenance, the Navi Planner Help function can be used. Open the main menu and select Help to access the Help window. The window displays the contents of the manual sorted by chapter. You can also select the tab Index for a keyword search, or the Search window for a list of topics containing your keyword.
Text boxes. In Navisailor 4000, input fields are used as text boxes. There are several types of text boxes. Text boxes with different size to type in data and dates. Text boxes for names. Text boxes for unlimited information, for example, info field manual corrections. Text boxes to name layers. Save button after new input. Checkboxes. Another option to select a function is to activate a checkbox. Checkboxes help to select filters. On the Tasks List menu, you select panels by checkboxes. Start workstation. Each workstation starts by clicking the On/Off button on the console. The Transas integrator window will be loaded. To turn on the Ecdis task from the Transas integrator utility, click the Ecdis button. While the Ecdis task is loading, the initializing window will be displayed. After loading the program, the Ecdis task screen will appear. Buttons. With the buttons, you can activate functions. If a button is highlighted, the operation of the function is activated. Therefore, you can see which mode is enabled at a glance. You can also select sources, charts and scales with the corresponding buttons. Buttons of important functions are placed in the control panel bar and the chart panel bar. If a button is grey, it's disabled and you cannot use it. The operation of the corresponding function is not available. Drop-down list box menu. You can choose a display or function from a drop-down list. Click on the arrow button to open the list box menu. You can select the name of an entry from the list box menu. The selected entry is shown on the button after the menu is closed. Stop Ecdis task. Use the button on the Config panel, which is on the General page. Click the Exit button. Then confirm shutdown when asked.
Standalone. If the software is not a multifunctional display as part of an integrated navigation system, INS, it can be used as a standalone Ecdis. This should still include 2 Ecdis workstations connected by local area network, LAN, to cover backup requirements if the vessel is fully Ecdis. Navigational information. The control panel displays various navigational information, including heading, speed through water, course over ground, speed over ground, UTC or local time, current position, chart information. Alerts window. The Alerts window is located at the top of the screen, beside the control panel. It displays the alarms, warnings, and cautions. Chart panel bar icons. Dual panel. For dual panel, the following buttons are available. Ahead, Move ship symbol, North up, Head up, Course up, True motion, Relative motion, Zoom in, Zoom out, Original scale, Auto zoom, Tile horizontal, Tile split, Docking mode, History, of the docking mode. Dual mode. When the chart display panel is set to dual, other cursor types are available: the ERBL cursor and the ship cursor.
Radio button selection list. With radio buttons, you can select a function from an offered set. Text boxes. Text boxes are used to enter values or names. Names are entered with the keyboard. Data can be entered with the keyboard or by using the trackball. If you move the trackball in the vertical direction, you quickly change the data in the text box. However, if you move the trackball in the horizontal direction, it results in a much slower change. In some text boxes, you must click the left trackball button to accept the entered value. In other boxes, you have to apply the input.